everyone! So for today's video I am going to be doing more assumptions about me. The reason why I say more is because I've already done this video before, but I haven't done it in quite a while, so I thought I'd do a new one. Things have changed. It's going to be a lot of different ones, but there's a few interesting ones, so I thought I would answer them for you guys, or like put them straight, because obviously some of them are not true. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you want to hear me answer some crazy assumptions about me, then please keep watching. So I put it on Instagram as I usually do, and I'm just going to read out ones that I think are interesting for you guys and ones that I want to put straight, because some of them are actually not true and some of them are quite rude. I thought I'd answer this one because I don't really ever speak about this. So it says, you've struggled with your mental health a lot but not spoke about it much online. So yeah, that's definitely true. I do suffer with mental health issues. I'm not going to name any specific like issues that I have because it would be another video to get into, but I definitely have suffered, especially when I was pregnant. For some reason it got worse. I do hear that like mental health gets worse when you're pregnant, probably because of your hormones and everything, but I had really bad OCD, and not just OCD where people are like, oh, I'm so OCD, you know, I clean my room and I line up my shoes straight. It can actually be really offensive to people that like struggle with literal OCD, because it's really not just that. I get people are like tidy and everything, but it doesn't mean that you have obsessive compulsive disorder, because it really is a much bigger thing than just that, and my one wasn't cleaning related at all. If you guys do want me to do a video about like mental health in itself, then I will do one, but I thought I'd just let you in on that a little bit in case you were wondering. But I also have like suffered with panic attacks and breathing problems to do with anxiety and everything. I do definitely have mental health issues, but I don't always talk about it on YouTube because I sort of feel like quite relaxed and at peace when I do YouTube videos, because I feel like I'm talking to you guys and like, you know, you guys are like my friends, so it's kind of like a safe space for me. But yeah, that is definitely a true one. The next question is, when do you want baby number 2? So I definitely want to have another baby. I definitely want more children, not like loads and loads of children, but I would like to have more children in the future. Definitely won't be for a long time. I don't want to do the whole thing with like, you know, kids really close together. If that is something that any of you guys have done, then good on you. I'm really proud of you, because that is really difficult. I would say maybe, sorry guys, I live on a road where it goes from like 30 to national speed limit, so people just like zoom down it, because I live literally in the middle of like a country lane. That's why you can hear cars. But I would say the perfect thing for me, and I'm not saying definitely, so don't get anything in your head, don't like expect a video from me in a couple of years saying I'm having another baby, but I feel like a really good thing for me would be to wait till River is like 3 or 4, and then I might even have like another one, because one of the reasons is I feel like I want to give him my full attention, and I don't mean to say it like I want to make him like spoiled or anything, but I just feel like as it's your first baby, and really I feel like children are babies till they're like 3, I want to give him my full attention, and then once he starts school, obviously he wouldn't be here with me every day, so I'd be able to give another child my full attention and not have to like, you know, spread myself around. But yeah, that's probably what I will do, or what I'm thinking of doing. It says, you don't like social media. So obviously I do like it because I'm a YouTuber and that's literally what I do for a living, so if I hated it I wouldn't do it. But there is definitely parts to it that I don't like, and there's certain apps that I literally hate so much. So I mostly stay to YouTube. My subscribers on YouTube are really nice people, and they're always, you know, full of support. Whereas on some other apps like TikTok, I could get into it. I literally absolutely hate TikTok. I think it's just turned absolutely awful. Musically used to be a great app. I'm not getting into a big rant, but I just really don't like TikTok. Obviously it's the platform where I personally get the most hate, and I think a lot of people do too. For some reason there's just so many trolls on TikTok, and there's a really weird side to TikTok, and I just don't like it. I just don't want to be part of it. So I rarely post on there, and I don't even have it downloaded on my phone. Just wanted to get that point across. So that's parts of social media that I don't like. So the parts of it that I don't like is, you know, people sharing their hate comments when no one asked for it. And you could say, well, if you're putting yourself out there then you should expect it, which yeah, is true, but if you're sitting at home commenting something bad on someone's video, then really obviously you have nothing else better to do with your life. So that's a part of it I don't like. But you know, the whole YouTube channel that I have and all of my lovely subscribers and supporters, I absolutely love that part, and that is why I keep doing it for you guys. So this one I think is quite strange. It says your baby was for clout, so obviously that's not true. So obviously I can start by saying that's definitely not true. One of the main things, which sounds a little funny but it makes it even more true, is that so I didn't actually plan my pregnancy properly anyway, so that definitely couldn't be true either. If you was to have a baby just for clout, then you're obviously not a very nice person. But yeah, that's definitely not true. But I feel like people would think that just because, you know, some people like to do anything to be popular, but I really am not one of them people. I didn't really have to have a baby for clout because I already have a lot of subscribers that like watching my videos, so I don't really need to do anything to impress anybody. So this one kind of made me a bit sad. It says that you aren't down to earth, because that is literally the complete opposite. I'm completely, probably one of the most down to earth people you will ever meet if you obviously see me in real life. I get it, I have like quite a few followers and everything like that, but I don't really think that defines you as a person. And just because you have a lot of followers, it doesn't mean you need to act different from anybody else, and if you do, you're a very shallow person. But yeah, I'm definitely not down to earth. I would say I act the exact same as I did before I was famous. I mean, I got famous at a very, very young age, but everyone I know and all of my friends would say that I'm a very, very down to earth kind person, so that's definitely not true. But at least you know now that I am down to earth, and I try to be as kind as I can every day. So this one really made me laugh because I kind of wish it was true, but it's not. So it says you're tall. I assume you're tall. So the complete opposite. I'm literally really short. I'm literally 5 foot. Yeah, I'm not tall. I don't want to be like really, 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 really tall, but I would at least like to be like 5'5". But you know, so this one I'd really like to put straight because I see stuff like this all the time and it's just really weird. Anyway, so this one says you purposely didn't let Rosie sing on the Ellen show. So starting off, first of all, me and Rosie obviously used to go on the Ellen show. I used to sing, she used to dance and do like cute little dancing, because that's just like how we started and people liked that. Obviously I wouldn't have had control of Rosie's son anyway because I was a kid. If Rosie wanted to sing, she could sing as well. It's like saying, you know, a singer, and then if they have like a dancer, the dancer's not going to start singing. Obviously Rosie is a singer now and she's absolutely amazing and I love her music. She was literally so young, she was literally 5, so when she was that young she was probably just happy with her dancing. So yeah, I hope that answered your question, but I never stopped her from singing, and everyone says I was mean to her as well and I was like a brat, but if I could just tell you, so it was actually like not how you guys thought. So it seemed like on the Ellen show I was like the loud and crazy one and Rosie was really quiet and everything, but in real life it was actually the opposite. I'm not saying she was a brat because none of us were brats, but in real life Rosie was definitely more confident than me and she would always stick up for me if anyone was mean to me as well. So she was actually more of the confident one in real life and I was more shy, but for some reason when we were just on the camera I would just like come out of my shell. So it was actually the opposite, but I was never ever horrible to her and I definitely didn't try and stop her from singing. So I hope that answered your question. So this one says you've had lots of plastic surgery. So I've had absolutely no surgery at all on anything. I had a surgery on my toe when I was younger. I had my toenail removed, but you guys probably don't know that's the... I've also had a C-section, which is like major abdominal surgery, so I've had that, but I've had no plastic surgery. The main one I get is lip fillers. I haven't had lip fillers. I naturally have big lips, which I'm very happy about because I love my lips. I do overline them a little bit with lip liner, but doesn't everyone? But without lip liner, they literally are just pretty basic. My bottom lip is quite big, but my top one, when I smile, it disappears anyway. Something I'm a little bit insecure about, which I don't even want to like point out because I don't want other people to notice it, but I'm not very keen on my nose. If I was brave enough, I might even get a nose job, but I'm not brave enough, so I'm not going to do it. I'll just have to be happy with my nose. Some people think I had a boob job too, but I naturally just have quite a larger chest. Haven't had a boob job. If anything, I would get a reduction because I'm actually not very keen on how it looks. But yeah, haven't had a BBL either because I've heard that too. This is the last one I'm going to be answering. You have a nanny for your son, not hating anyway, because honestly at night I would too. That is so relatable for any mum. But yeah, as much as I would love help, and at night time I get help from my mum quite a lot, which is really nice of her. I would rather do it myself than get a nanny, because I just personally trust myself more and my family. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Try to answer the assumptions I guess you guys most wanted to know. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what video you'd like to see next, because I always need ideas. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.